Hi, welcome to our video. We're going to add and subtract in algebra, and here they want us to simplify the expression. So they want us to combine terms that can be combined. And I think what throws us off right here are these parentheses. But they shouldn't, because we're just going to think about how to get rid of these parentheses in a way. So what I mean is that here we have 3x squared minus 2x minus 1. Well, there's nothing we can combine here. So I'm going to pull these terms out of those parentheses and just rewrite them. And what we're doing is adding this stuff here. So we're adding a negative 2x squared, and then we're adding a positive 4. So all I've done is taking the terms out of the parentheses. And I usually like to write everything in terms of addition. The reason is addition is commutative and associative, which means that once I've written everything in addition, I can move anything around and still get the same answer. So 3x squared minus 2x, it might be easier to say 3x squared plus a negative 2x, right? We're adding, so now I can move this thing around, plus a negative 1, plus negative 2x squared. I'm going to put that in parentheses, not because it matters, but just because all these terms, I want to be clear that we're adding negatives. It's just easy for me, because if I don't put those parentheses there, it's hard to see what's happening. And then plus 4. All right, so what do? We can change the order. I'm going to add the negative 1 and the 4. So we're adding, we can do that. So 4 plus negative 1, we're going to combine that. Next, well, negative 2x is all alone. There's nothing to combine it with, so we're going to leave it as adding negative 2x. Now these two terms, the x squared terms, can be added, because one way to think about it is here you have 3x squareds in a bag or something, and here you have negative 2x squareds. So we can combine those. We're just combining x squareds. That's all we're doing. So it's 3x squared plus what? Plus negative 2x squared. Okay. So that, again, I'm just separating with parentheses so I don't lose track. So what's 4 plus negative 1? That's 3. Negative 2x is itself. So now I'm going to just write it as minus 2x. I'm going to leave that plus sign out. And then we have 3x squared plus negative 2x squareds. Well, on the side here, we're going to think about this. We have 3x squareds. 1, 2, 3. And we're adding them to some negatives. How many? 2 negative x squareds. So the positive negative combos cancel out, and what's left over is just x squared. So in fact, there, the answer for this part is just x squared. And again, the quick way I think to think about this is that you can look at the coefficients, the numbers next to the variables. As long as the variables are the same, you can just combine the coefficients. Here we're adding them. So what's 3 plus negative 2? That's just 1. And here we have a 1, right? It's 1x squared, or just x squared. So that's the quick way to look at the coefficients, but here's part of the idea behind it. So in this case, you get 1x squared minus 2x plus 3. I would pick choice C as my answer. All right, hope that helped.